latest childcare reforms, do you agree that it will help low and middle income families and boost female workplace participation?
Well, look, there are many questions that the Leader of the Opposition still has to answer for us to understand exactly what he's put forward. He hasn't released the detailed costings of his policies. He hasn't told us what the changes are to the activity test and how that impacts on things. What I do know is that someone who is in the top 10% of income earning in this country are the big beneficiaries of that plan. When we announced our childcare changes, it was focused on those on low and middle income earners. That's where all the money was spent. That's where the majority of the $9 billion goes under our plan, is to support those on low and middle income earners. And when we put our plan in place, that's why I wasn't surprised that workforce participation increased to record levels, that women's participation in the workforce rose to record levels, that the arrangements we put in place to ensure that rebates were based on a price cap meant that we could start bringing the costs of childcare down. And indeed, the Australian Bureau of Statistics has confirmed that since our package went into place, that those costs actually did come down. So there are many unanswered questions about what the Leader of the Opposition has said the other night. You know, for most part, we'll file it under fiction. What this is law. Our plan's law. Our plan's in place. But Mathias.
I might just reinforce a very important point here. After 6 years of Liberal national government and our economic reforms and implementation of our plans to strengthen the economy and create more jobs, workforce participation by women in Australia was at its highest on record, and the gender pay gap was at its lowest ever on record under our government as a result of the policies of our government. So we don't need an unfunded policy prescription. We need to go back to what got us into that position before as we work our way out of this COVID recession.